So we are over in Idaho now and leaving Jackson and on the road to Lake Tahoe, California. I got my buddy Drake Brown, who's been visiting me for the last few days in Jackson. Now it's time for him to go back to work, so he and I are road tripping it back to California, and I'm going to spend a couple days there and pray they get snow, but the forecast isn't really looking that good. Anyway, we're going across the mountain hills of Idaho now, and we are going to be on the road for the next 11 hours now, 10 and a half, 11 hours now. So we got quite a day ahead of us, but it is what it is. We're going to have a good couple days in California, and we've had a good couple days in Wyoming, and yeah, excited to see what the next few days bring. So here we go. On the side of the road in Nevada, taking a time lapse of the sunset. Sunset's back there, time lapsing that out there. All right, so look at what we got. So this is the view. Shadows creeping up the hillside, and what I'm hoping is that the light, as it goes down a little bit, will catch those high clouds and go very pink. Hopefully. There's also a very cool range right over there, but that's a little further away, and I wasn't sure we'd get there before sunset. But this looks pretty darn cool. So did one roadside shoot in Utah or in Wyoming. Now we're doing a roadside shoot in Nevada. Very northern Nevada. We only just crossed the border from Idaho into Nevada about, I don't know, 10 miles ago. Not very far. So, been seeing this quite a ways. Just had to find a good spot to pull out. To pull off to the side of the road and set up a good shot. And here we are. Pretty wild country. There is absolutely nothing around except mountains, power line, and sagebrush. That's about it. So yeah, quite the view. And there's the truck right over there with Drake Brown patiently waiting as I take another picture. So yeah. So the sun is down below the horizon now, but the clouds are still there, and I'll be damned if every cloud over every mountain range has caught some amazing light except the mountain that I'm pointed at. So we're gonna see how things are actually turning out. There's a little something. So I'm over here, all the clouds over there, and the mountains, and those clouds, and this cloud over here, all of them caught the light. Except my cloud. Except the cloud that I needed to catch the light. Or wanted to catch the light. It didn't. So, oh well, I still probably got a decent time lapse, but I don't know. Probably it's not as cool as it probably could have been. So I think instead I'm gonna get a few quick shots with just video, and then we're gonna get back on the road because we still have probably 6 hours ahead of us. So. So back on the road now, just time-lapsed sunset, and really hoped that the clouds above the mountain that I was shooting would go. The clouds around every other mountain went really nice, pink, orange, beautiful colors, and a little bit of color on my mountain, but not nearly as much as was on some of the others. So kind of, you know, kind of a bummer. Not gonna lie, kind of a bummer. But it is what it is, I guess, when you're shooting landscape photography. Sometimes the light goes where you're expecting it to, and other times it does not. And this is definitely one of the times that it did not go where I was expecting it to. So there's always going to be another shot. There's always going to be another sunset. So, you know, no need to keep shooting when the light's not exactly as good as it could have been. So anyway, it is what it is. Still got a shot, still got a time lapse. It's still going to look cool. But yeah, just a little bummed that I didn't get the light, but it'll still look cool. And yeah, so here we go. We're going to keep driving.
There's what you missed.
Yeah, there's what we missed. Look at that. Like, look at that over there.